Yo, song that's playing for you is Opera Party. So with that being said, look, you may have realized you ain't surrounded by nothing but a whole bunch of ops. Alright? For you folks you thought was your people, you may be coming to the realization that who you thought was your folks ain't your folks. Sun in reverse. I'm telling you, you may have gotten hit with some enlightenment that fucked you up regarding something you once celebrated. You thought this was a happy family. You thought your family, you could trust your family. You thought you could trust your friends. You thought you could trust your associates, your partner, whatever it is. You thought something was safe. And the whole time it was working against you. Yeah, look at the emotion something brought you. Someone got you, yeah, look at you though. First card to fall out, I was shuffling. The first card to fall out is the Empress in reverse. I'm going to put it back because I'm shuffling. But that's how you step in. All right, it's like you may be you got conscious clarity as to what it is you want to nurture, what it is you want to give your passion to. All right, whether it's an idea, a friendship, relationship. Look, something's falling because you know what you want, and you realize everyone's around you a op, so you got to be defensive. You feel me? Now you got to have your guards up. Because look, everybody's throwing words at you. Everybody throwing opinions, throwing ideas, throwing perspectives. Oh, Leo, you should do this. Leo, go this way. Nah, Leo, do it like this. Everybody telling you what to do. And it's like you holding on to what you know you got to do. You feel me? Which is your own truth. It's like everybody throwing the truth at you. Everybody throwing a perspective. Look, and you know how you feel through all these other feelings. Everybody like, no, Leo, it's like you should feel like this. Nah, Leo, express that. Leo said, nah, I'm cool. Hey, you got heartbroken. Whether someone's heartbroken because you see clearly or you just got heartbroken and that heartbreak puts you in the state to realize what it is you invested in. What's the devil around you? Who the toxic ones? Who the ops? Look, 10 of Swords on the bottom. You done put a period on the ops. You put a period on the red relationship. You put a period on the... Look, a split again. The 10 of Cups. Something was fucking you up. Be honest with you there. Look, come on now. But the first card out is Balance. Okay, listen. You got wise to some shit and you start expressing the wisdom. You started cleaning house. Getting a little more organized. Because once upon a time, you let folks convince you to lie to yourself. Or you folks around you was just lying to you in order to keep their balance. Because it's like when you was fucking with these people, they was just living off of Leo's balance. But now Leo's back to balance and Leo's turn. You got your mind together, you got your money together because you realized there was some snakes in your grass and you had to get that shit cut. You had to clip some shit up there, Leo. Yeah, look, you may be anxious, you may be nervous, but you're communicating your balance. Again, if it's like, it's the page just because it's like, it may be a new form of action you are taking. You doing something you've never done in order to gain balance or in order to restore balance. So yeah, you're going to be a little nervous. It's like you may be speaking up or just approaching or handling something in a way that you've never handled before. Feed me dope is the song that's playing. Look, somebody was probably drugging you. All right, there, Leo. Or somebody wants you to feed them dope. It's like you're a drug to someone. Someone can't live or someone can't manage or maintain or be stable without Leo there. Leo's their drug and Leo said no. I'm going to bring balance to my own state and I'm going to stop ignoring this situation or stop investing in something that doesn't make me feel good internally. It's like your intuition was telling you something and once upon a time you weren't listening, but now it's like you're listening because you're trying to bring balance back to your life, and you bringing balance requires you to express something that you may be nervous on expressing. Look, what fell out? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. If this is you versus you, but it's like this is your karma. You may be in a space where you can't stop thinking about something, or once upon a time you were in a situation where you couldn't stop thinking about something because something was revealed, a dark secret was revealed, or something you wanted to keep hidden that was of a lower energy came to light. Ooh, see, some lies. some lies came to light regarding something Leo was invested in, and that puts you in the space to be anxious. You couldn't sleep. You couldn't stop thinking about a scenario, a scenario with a group of friends, a scenario with some family, or a scenario with a relationship or a partner. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. And then now that that's played out, your karma is to be in this position where if it's you're managing or you're obtaining balance by communicating, you're supposed to be in the space to be anxious and or nervous about what you're doing because of what you did to put yourself in this space. You feel me? It's like you made this for yourself. Yeah, look, something you invested in emotionally only brought you to a lower state of expressing yourself. Only brought you to a lower state of investing. What song is this again? Feed Me Dope. Yeah, you was probably doped up on something. It doesn't even have to be something third dimensional. You could have just been addicted to a certain mindset. And that shit only broke your heart. 3 of Swords. Now it's like your karma is to, if in order to bring balance, you have to communicate or express something. You have to put yourself out there in some way, shape, or form. And you're nervous because you've never done something like this before. Or you're nervous because you just don't know what's going to happen. Is that in reverse or is that upright? Yeah. Yeah, look, unstable. Something's unbalanced. If it's you versus someone outside of you, it's like it's someone outside of you's karma to be in a unstable situation, and it's like your karma for you to express some sort of truth that brings you balance, but then it's like brings someone else unbalanced. No, I'm not. Man, yeah, X. So if it's that type of situation, it's like it's your karma for you to express yourself in order to bring balance in Leo's reality some way, shape, or form. And it's your ex's karma for them, male or female, to be in a state to be unstable. It's like it's their karma for them to lose you. If that makes sense. You gonna know if that's for you or not. Don't let me tell you what to do there, Leo, but you, like I said, you gonna know if that's for you or not. Because balance can't be brought to this relationship, this friendship, this partnership, these associations. Back to the first song, because you're just surrounded by a bunch of ops that make you unstable. Yeah, look, something was a bad investment. It was a bad idea. Bad relationship. If it's you versus you, it's like you expressed a lower mentality that only brought instability to something you wanted to celebrate. Now, in order for you to obtain stability in some way, shape, or form, you have to express yourself in a way you've never expressed yourself before. You have to take a step in some way, shape, or form, whether that's verbal communication or just energetic communication. You have to put yourself out there in some way, shape, or form. And you're nervous. And that's because of a bad idea you had, a bad mentality you invested in. You invested in something that was unstable. And now your karma is to be in this position in order to obtain what it is you want now, which is balance. This is what you want, or this is what you are. But the only way you're here is because of here. You have to express yourself. You have to put yourself out there. You have to communicate a truth. You have to be open. If it's you versus someone outside of you brought a bad idea. Or it's like back to the song. If it's you versus someone outside of you, so you're dealing with like an X-type situation. It's your karma to be balanced by expressing yourself in a space that's outside the space with your ex. Your ex's karma is for them to be unstable without Leo in some way, shape, or form. Or this job's karma is to be unstable without Leo, because the only reason it was afloat, the only reason the company was still going, or the only reason they got the high praise they did from corporate was because Leo was putting themselves out there in a way. Now that you're done, because you realize this job doesn't bring me balance, it's more of a burden than anything. I work harder than what I get paid for. You feel me? So you had to dip out because you realized it was a bad place to bring your mind, a bad place to invest your time, energy, and or money. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Because she was rich. They can't stand for me. Yeah, someone was lying. Someone was playing you, Leo. Someone was playing you like a fool. I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, but you walked away from that shit. Again, you peep, you had some snakes in your grass, and you cut that motherfucker real quick. It's like once you figured out who the ops was, cut that shit off real quick. Yeah, you ain't have no more lies. I'm out this motherfucker. Deuces. You emotionally disconnected or you physically and third dimensionally removed yourself from the space. Removed yourself from this relationship. Removed yourself from this, whatever it was, friendship, friend group. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. You put yourself out there in a way you've never put yourself out there, and you were nervous. You may have been anxious when doing it, but you did it because you knew that was the only way you could be balanced. Since you removed yourself from a space, now someone's outside of you is going through karma. They're on the negative side of karma because they were lying to you from the beginning, and they knew they were lying to you. It's not like someone was confused. They knew what they were bringing you, and now they're unstable. Narco. You was dealing with a whole bunch of narcissists. That's all it was. And you put the devil down. I'ma fuck with you.